Good afternoon. My name is Mike Lieblefeld. I'm a superintendent in Deerfield, Illinois, just north of Chicago. Students, here's a question. Any one of you or each of you can answer it. What, from your perspective, is different about Ms. Owen's ability to teach with technology, not just because she's awesome, we know that, but what's different about being in a classroom where your teacher has this tool versus pretty much all your other classes?
Okay, with me, people learn at a different rate and people learn differently. So for me, they have videos to explain it. They have hands-on, like you can swipe the screen and stuff like that. So I feel like it helps me instead of like listening and writing down. It just helps me like physically look at it, you know.
From my perspective, the difference from when Ms. Owens is using math textbooks than my next class, say ancient history, is when I'm
Don't even talk on the bonus.
we'll just say teacher. Ancient history teacher would probably bring up a PowerPoint, go to the next slide, say, all right, here's your work, do this for today. They do a different objective. But on math textbook, everything's at the same pace, everyone can do it together, and even when you're done, there's still more work for you to do. And it's not work like, all right, you have nothing else to do, just do this anyways. It's actual fun stuff. I remember what we did was, it was like, you could choose a theme, and what we chose was a snowboarding theme. They'd ask you all these questions, you'd answer it, and the more you got right, then the more further you progress. And so to me, I think that's a lot more fun than just waiting there, waiting for the teacher.
Should be very proud.
Yes.
From my perspective, I like using different topics, like the cherry walkathon, the flying fish questions, and it helps me and other students progress their learning and their skills to master it. And I like how you could use other units, not just that one unit, and you're finished. So I feel like it's more efficient to use one thing and done than one and another and another.
Thank you. Do we have one more? I think we have time for one more. One more? Oh, right there.
So this is a question for the students as well. If you could design your next textbook, what would it look like and what would it feel like and what would it be?
Well, that's a heavy question.
Well, I'm not a Steve Jobs, but I think I have an idea. I definitely copy a little bit at the zombie apocalypse. I like that idea. I think math textbook is really just extraordinary, except if I had to make my own, I mean, I'd probably just buy math textbook.
That's where the program ends. All right. Anything else to add?
Same here. I like how math textbook is for girls and boys. Because I know if it was me, I'll probably do all girls because I know how girls think. But, I feel like it would be exactly like this because it has games. It has like different. It has just different things that can relate to everybody, like different subjects. Yeah.
A lot of the people who had a big hand in developing that textbook have really big smiles on that side. Casey, anything to add?
Like Yaya, I'm not a math nerd, so I'm not sure how to develop a software for math textbook, but if I did, it would be just like Discovery the Math textbook. But instead of using like topics, I would have active topic. So while they're doing the work, they can also play a game on the work. It's appealing to boys and girls.
Very good. Another student. We have to wrap it up. I have one final question for the group, and we'll start with Julie Owens on the end here. And you can elaborate. It's a single word answer. But if you had to describe math textbook in one word, what would that word be? And if you want to elaborate, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So one word. Put you on the spot first.
I know. I would have to say probably engaging. I feel like since we've been using Math Tech, there is just a constant buzz in the room all the time. It's an excitement, and math has kind of gotten a negative stigmatism.